Perfect. Hello, everyone. We're live. Welcome to the Klaymakers sponsor session. We kicked off the hackathon on 10th October, which was super amazing, and we had a lot of developer interest flowing on. DoraHacks is definitely very clean, very fortunate and keen to be working on Klaymakers 23 and host it on our platform. The hackathon has three main tracks and 9 prizes in total, up to 1 million, along with infra and incubation support. So it's definitely one of a kind of an opportunity for the developers. Building on Clayton, we have Sean with us from the Clayton team and our sponsors to talk more on their sponsor tracks to give the developers more clarity and pump them up to start with their builds. Welcome, Sean, and welcome everyone who's here with us.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the sponsor session. As Mishika very gladly, introduced us. I'm Sean, the Dev Community Manager in charge of global communities here at Clayton Foundation. And today I'm joined by our lovely, generous sponsors from all over the Web3 space. I'm not sure if you can see them right now, but because I'm currently sharing my screen, but as Mishika mentioned, today's session will focus on our sponsors, obviously, and give them a chance to share an overview of their track, discuss post-hackathon support, and ask any questions from the chat. However, before we begin, I'm going to do some quick housekeeping. These slides should look familiar to those who attended the last 2 dev workshops, but for the sake of everyone for the sake of first-timers to the live stream sessions, I'm just going to run through them really quickly again. So obviously the reason we're all here today is because of Klaymakers 23. And as we opened with the kickoff last week, Clayton has been ready to welcome more builders, and this is a great initiative for everyone to participate in this hackathon and submit your ideas to run as a service on Clayton. Now, just do a very, very quick run through. Klaymakers 23 is our annual flagship hackathon for the Clayton ecosystem with a prize pool of over US $1 million, inclusive of infrastructure and incubation support. Cash prizes up for grabs are worth about US 100,000. And we kicked off last week all the way to the end of November. We are not looking to extend the deadline, so November 30th is the hard deadline this time. We have 3 main tracks aligning with the ecosystem initiative announcements from the foundation over the past year. The DeFi track, real world assets, RWAs, Metaverse, and gaming track. On top of the 3 tracks last year, we also have 6 developer bounties. They will be offering product credits for post-hackathon development. And during this period of the hackathon from October 10th to November 30th, keep a lookout for developer workshops, live sessions, demo days, and different opportunities up for grabs. So stay tuned to our social channels, especially our developer channels on Discord. And all the info will be there to participate in the hackathon. You may scan the QR code right now to access a more detailed overview of what I just talked about. And if you have any questions, feel free to scan the QR code right now. This link should link you to our developer Discord channel, where you can ask all your questions there, or if you can just probably pop them in the chat, and our lovely moderators will note them down, hopefully, right? Anyways, yeah. So just an overview of the outline for today. Well, we have Albert, Chief Scientist from BlockPi, followed by Andreas, the BD Manager at Cyberscope, Daniel, Vice Director of DTS Group. For Glean AI, they unfortunately aren't able to make it because of time zone issues, but we do have recording, so they're not. Following that, we have Ify, the Customer Solutions Architect at Google Cloud. Last but not least, we have Sun Kalp, Head of Growth at Solidity Scan, and then we'll end off with a Q&A if there are any questions, burning questions, and then we'll close it off. Yeah, so first off, Albert, if you're in the room, you may share your screen.
Thank you, Ling. Okay, let me share my screen. Sorry, I'm not able to share it.
Lynn, if you can make Albert the presenter. Or Sean, if you can stop sharing once.
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second. Oh, stop share. Right, got it. All right.
All right. Okay, so I'm glad to be here and represent BlockPi Network to be the one of the sponsors and as the official partner and the official RPC service provider of Clayton. So I'm gonna introduce a little bit about BlockPi Network and announce the rewards for the teams. So BlockPi Network is a decentralized RPC service network, and we want to provide a decentralized RPC service network, and at the same time, we want the service to be anti-premium and high performance. So we designed this RPC service architecture, which you can see on this screen. You can see that there are several roles: fisherman user, gateway, hub, validator, hypernodes. The gateways and hypernodes are the main working nodes of the BlockPi network. They are all globally distributed. And if a user wants to use the service from the BlockPi network, they send their RPC request to the BlockPi endpoint, and it will be delivered to the gateway first, and the gateway will deliver the RPC request to a nearest and healthy hypernodes based on the balancer algorithm inside the gateway. And the hypernodes will process the RPC request and send the response back to the user. So the whole life cycle of this RPC request is very short. As a result, the latency performance from the BlockPi network is very advanced. Also, due to the distributed architecture, the stability from the BlockPi network is also very high. We can provide a very high SLA. Okay. And this is the pricing page. We provide the most flexible RPC service on the market. First of all, we have two different kinds of free RPC services. One is the public RPC. Users can get this RPC, a public RPC endpoint from Chainlist and our public website. And it's free for use, but it is rate limited. For any registered user, we will deliver a free RPC package, RU package to each user every month. And those RPC usage is also free. And we have two different pricing package. One is elementary and one is premium. These are for developers and high RPC usage demand. We also have this pay-as-you-go choice. So if a user are not sure what amount of RPC usage he or she needs, they can just choose this one. It will deduct the deposit in the user's account based on the RPC usage. And for the last one is what we designed for project and the very high RPC usage demand. Any RPC, any project can contact us, or just individual developers. They can also contact us to discuss, and we will design a enterprise package for the user. Okay, so this is a brief introduction from BlockPi Network, and I will show how to use our service. So first of all, let's go to the official website. So this is blockpi.io, and there are several subpages. If you want to get the public RPC endpoint, click this one. It will show all the public RPC endpoints provided by the BlockPi network. And if you want to register as a normal user, just click the launch app, and it will direct you to the dashboard. And this is a registered user's main page. So as a new user, you will be asked to register as a using your email. So
Hey, Albert, I'm so sorry to interrupt, but we can still only see the pricing slide.
okay.
Yeah. Maybe
Let me
reshare.
share the whole screen.
Yep.
Can you see it right now?
No, still at the pricing slide. Oh yeah, now I can see it.
Okay. What I just said is that you can go to our official website and go to our public RPC page, and you will find all the public RPC endpoint provided by us. And you can also go to this launch app to register as a normal user to use the free RPC usage. And if you have any question, you can go to our docs. And there is a how to use BlockPi section. And you can follow those introduction to register and create API key and start to use BlockPi RPC service as a registered user. Okay, so finally, I will show the rewards provided by BlockPi network for this hackathon. For those winner teams of each Clayton's track, we will provide 1,000 credits for the winner and 800 credits for the runner-up number 1 and 600 credits for runner-up number 2. Those credits for the anyone can use these credits to buy the pricing package provided by BlockPi network. And for every participating team, they are also qualified to receive a elementary package, which is worth $49 from BlockPi. The total number is 100. So please contact us and get it. And if the developers runs out of the package during the hackathon, they can also reach us and we can offer more usage to them. The additional amount will be considered case by case. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Albert, for that insightful insights into BlockPi's post-hackathon support. Next up, we have Andreas, BD manager at Cyberscope, who will show us, who will talk more about Cyberscope's challenge.
Awesome, thanks for the introduction. It's a pleasure being here, guys. So let me quickly just share my screen. There we go. Let me know if you can see it.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So, hey everyone, I'm Andreas, growth manager at Cyberscope, and we're really excited about sponsoring Klaymakers, and we're looking forward to securing some of the most innovative projects. So I'm sure not everyone is familiar with us, so here's a short intro. Cyberscope is a blockchain security firm, and we specialize in smart contract audits. We're on a mission to make Web3 a better place for all. So we've developed a portfolio of over 1,600 audits, including some of the most significant projects in our space, such as DeFi Kingdoms, Tangible Store, Origin Protocol, and many more, which you can find under the case study section on our website. So moving on to an introduction to Cyberscan, as its API will be used for the challenge. So as mentioned earlier, Cyberscope is on a mission to make Web3 a safer place for all. Therefore, we developed Cyberscan, a smart contract scanning tool that's designed to give you a free automated smart contract audit. Cyberscan supports all major EVM networks, and it's integrated into tier 1 platforms like CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, where we provide ratings for all listed tokens. Now let's move on to the challenge itself. This challenge is all about making a real impact, which entails solving a real-world problem. We're looking for innovative thinkers to assist us with our security offerings by creating a tool or app that leverages our API. So now let's see how you'll be evaluated. Moving on to how these apps or tools will be judged. So here's what we'll be looking for, starting from user experience. This one is pretty straightforward. Just make sure the tool or app is relatively easy to use and you should be fine. Of course, the more intuitive and user-friendly it is toward security professionals, the better. Next up is user interface. I'm sure most of us know how displaying technical data can get tricky and it requires good visual representations. So just make sure your solution has a clear and well-oriented presentation and you'll be all right. Moving on to business case. This one is also quite straightforward. The main goal of this challenge is all about solving a real problem. So, are you solving a real problem? And if yes, to what extent? Further on, we got presentation. So try and go the extra mile on your presentation, perhaps run a demo on your tool or app through a video. You know what they say, a great presentation goes a long way. Next up, we got clean code. This basically means that solutions that are written in clean code and adhere to best practices will essentially get prioritized. And last but not least, innovation. So I'm sure this one is also pretty straightforward. We made sure that all criteria are easy to comprehend, but not as easy to meet. So show us your creativity and create a unique solution, and you should be qualified for top position. Finally, the prizes. We'll be handing away 10,000 US worth of audit credits. They can be perceived as discounts, and each credit is worth $1,000. We leave the distribution of prizes to the foundation. Thank you for your time and good luck to all participants. So that's about it for Cyberscope.
All right, thank you, Andreas, for telling us all about Cyberscope's track at Klaymakers 23. Next
Awesome,
up,
thanks.
we have Daniel, Vice Director of DTS Group, who will tell us more about his challenge.
Okay.
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Let me share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Hello? Yeah. I'm Daniel. I'm come from DTech Groups. We are honored to become a partner for the program of Clayton. DTech Group is a corporation operating in the three main business sector: in startup, communication, and technology. Can see in a startup we have a DTech Capital, a DTech Foundation, in incubator and game hub. In the communication we have a DTech Media, DTech Event, and DTech New. In the technology we have a blockchain lab and some company in the technology industry. We have more than 5 years of experience in incubating blockchain project and supported more than 200 successful launch projects in Vietnam and Asia. So next, I would like to share about the prize that we will sponsor for the winning team, worth $10,000 US. This is the prize of winning team in the 6-month mentoring program. We provide incubation service for a project, and for the awards, we will support a consulting package for 6 months, revolving around issue of business model, tokenomics, technology, and fundraising. If you have a potential project, we can invest in your project. And in addition, we will support a team to connect with our partner networks. It's a business partner, K industries contact, partner in advice, advertising, PR, and technology, affiliate partner, distribution partner, and consumer, maybe in the venture capital in our network. And DTech as advisor and strategic partner of project can help you to fundraising, leading community. Okay, Thank you for your time. And I wish you on the rich treatment at this hackathon. Good luck.
All right, thank you, Daniel. Next up, we have a video recording, as mentioned earlier, like I mentioned earlier, from Glean. Lynn, if you could help play the recording, that'd be great. Yep.
Hello, Klaymakers. My name is Ashu Dubey, and I'm the founder, CEO of Glean AI. Today, I'll be walking you through how you can win the Glean credits for participating in Klaymakers. So without further ado, let's dive right in. So Glean is a very popular customer support tool, especially among Web3 companies. About a little bit about me, as I said, I'm the founder and CEO. Previous to Glean, I was a principal product manager at LinkedIn. And if you don't remember anything about me, remember that I grew up with a pet elephant. And with that, so Glean, our flagship product is Glean AI, and it's a generative AI-based chatbot for support. You can use it in your Discord servers or Slack channels, where it can auto answer your users' support questions with a very high degree of accuracy that no one can match. And as I said, we are very popular in, especially among Web3 companies. Clayton uses us. The other companies that uses us includes TK Sync, OKX, etc. So let's dive right in. If I have to tell you three things about Glean AI. One, it's a generative AI chatbot that doesn't hallucinate. Second, you don't need very complex or detailed documentation. You can use your Discord server, chatter, Slack channel chatter, any help center, any PDF, any Google Drive doc to train this bot. And then finally, you can also use what we call digital action bots to take certain actions. For example, GK Sync uses Glean for its transaction status queries. And so this is the meat of the conversation, which is how can you win $1,000 credits each? So here is all the detail in a step-by-step format. First, you have to go to this URL to create a custom bot on your documentation. You can also scan this QR code, which will take you to the same URL. Once you are on the URL, it will ask you to fill a form, which asks very simple information like name of the company, your name, email, and your documentation link on which you want to train the bot. Once you fill those things, it will send you an email to verify your email. Once you verify your email, your bot will start getting built. And then at the same time, you have to send an email to support@glean.ai so that someone from our team can reach out to you and add the bot to your Discord. Someone from our team will work with you to further fine-tune the bot to your Discord server and help you add it to your Discord. Once it's added, the bot will be live on your Discord server, and then we will look at, in order to decide the winner, we will look at the teams with the highest question counts that the bot has received for 7 days, and then we'll decide the winner. Top 5 teams get $1,000 credits each. Now, several questions that you may have, which is one, what kind of documentation link do I need to train the bot? So I would say in order to create the Glean bot in the beginning, just use your website link, or if you have a Notion or maybe a PDF, use that link to give to the bot. But once you email to support@clean.ai, you'll have access to your own dashboard on Clean, where you can add more URLs. However, as I said, the first step, you can only enter one URL, so it could be your website. And then once you have access to the dashboard, you'll also be able to add the bot to your Discord. So that's why it's really, really important to follow the step as mentioned in the same order in which they are mentioned in the slide. And if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me on support@clean.ai. I'm also on Twitter, so you can tag me on Twitter as well @Dubeyism, DUBEYISM. And thank you so much, team. I'm looking forward to what you guys build in Klaymakers. And I am super, super excited to see the playground requests that the bot requests that you all are going to send. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Ashu, for that very nice video. Next up, we have Ify from Google Cloud, who will be talking about the post-hackathon support from Google Cloud. Ify?
Yeah, hello. Thanks for having me. Let me present. Okay, so can everyone see my screen right now?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So quick intro to myself. Let's talk about how we can support, and then of course, glad to be the partner of Klaymaker. So my name is Ify, and I'm a customer social architect and taking care of APAC. Just wanted to give a quick ideas about why we are involved and then why we're here with Clayton, with the communities, and then why Google Cloud. We actually have quite a good support coming from the leadership. This is Sundar, is actually the CEO of Google and have been supporting Web3 from top down. So we do have a strategy. So we're bringing a lot of resources into it, including the field teams, which is myself. And then we have dedicated teams in the States for developing Web3 focused technologies. And then we also have a lot of teams within APAC areas to also having some events with our partners, for example, like Clayton. And we've already been working with a lot of different Web3 companies in some different ways. And then these are some of the cases, depends on the challenges that they have on security, on volumes, on real-time analytics, and then so on and so on, right? So we do understand that Web3, it's doing very well, and then it's growing very fast, and then there's a lot of focus in Web3, and especially VCs are keeping their eyes on it. And of course, Google Cloud would love to get involved and would love to welcome any developers to build on top and at the same time build with Clayton. So just give you a little ideas about how we're bringing those resources into this industry. We do have Google Cloud, which is for myself. We have dedicated teams into it. We do have a lot of partners in Web3, and you two have been exploring NFT. And also we have two investment arm, Capital G, GV. We already bring a lot of those high potential projects to them, and then to get a chance to having some involvement from Google and then with our investment arms. And also Google Play is also looking for ways to partnership with some potential partners within this industries to make something happen. So how we enabled it, pretty simple. So we do have 3 different ways at this moment for tech part. One is a blockchain node engine. It's a dedicated service for running nodes. Okay, so and then the service itself is actually helping up with protecting from DDoS attack, and then it's being streamlined for all the different integrations with your existing system if you build on top of Google Cloud. And of course, there's another topic, and then since we have three different options for this hackathon, and then that might be DeFi, that might be real assets, and then also for Metaverse, right? So if you actually gonna do something on a chain, that makes a lot of sense to get to know what's going on the chain, and then to having always the latest informations on what's happening. So this is the service, and then also the public program that's being launched for quite some time. It's called Bitcoin Public Data Set. And I think the nice thing is it's already having quite a number of different blockchain data set on it, and including Clayton. So which means that there's already an ecosystem of different tools, having the data ready, having the different kind of ways to leverage all those data, and then to go further for analytics, or trigger some kind of things to be happened, and then to build on top of it. And also we are working with a lot of different projects, including Clayton, that we might gonna launch pretty soon, having some labs to build things on top of Google Cloud and Clayton at the same time. And what else? We have the support to the startup, and then this is exactly the ways that we're supporting our Klaymaker 2023 this year. Is we have our Web3 programs attached to it, and that's gonna meet some financial supports, and also we will have dedicated teams with the Claytons to support on high potential project. And then we will give our experience on any kind of things, like including security, including how you're gonna leverage all those tools, leverage all those services to build things on top of it. And then business support, of course, will bring our network onto it. And there's a lot of VCs within Google Cloud to support at the same time. So we do wanted to have more ways to engage with our developers, and then help you to build and find the cool ideas, new business model to make something happen. Yeah, thanks everyone. I think that's it for me. Give it back to Sean.
All right, thank you, Evie. Last but certainly not least, we have the head of growth from Solidity Scan, who will talk more about his. Yeah. Sky, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah. I'm just turning on my video. Just a second. Yeah. Hey there.
Is Sky, are you coming back? Or did his video freeze as well?
Hi, Sean. Am I audible to you right now?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Are you back?
There was some background since. Yeah, I'm back.
No
Hey
worries.
guys. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, yeah, thank you. Thank you for the stage. First of all, really thank you, Klaymakers, to having us over there. I'm just turning off my video for the bandwidth things so that, it wouldn't get lag from my end as well. Yes, so essentially Solidity Scan is a flagship product by ThreatShields. We are a Web3 security company that performs and audits of smart contracts, blockchains, and dApps. Essentially the tool scans the smart contracts, shows up the vulnerabilities in a way where we can flag the exploitable, medium, and low base of vulnerabilities of the particular smart contract in order to make the project pretty safe. So as of now, we are pretty matured by 131 vulnerability patterns strong, adding 40 more. We'll probably share the screen, showcase a video to you guys, and then probably take you to the platform demonstration, and then announce the credits that we are putting out for the participants and the winners. Is it audible to you?
No, Sky, I don't think we can hear the audio of the video.
Let me just try to. Or probably I'll directly give the demonstration and just put up the. So Solidity Scan essentially is an auditing tool. And as I said, we are 131 vulnerability patterns strong, adding 46 more. So it probably picks up those sort of vulnerabilities where the smart contracts may get rugged. And probably we are one of the leading in the gas optimizations sort of the suggestions, where you can save a tremendous amount of gas cost over the period of time. We are right now 10,000 users strong, which has I mean they've already tried it, and the platform itself has scanned a lot of smart contracts in a way where we have already safeguarded a multiple EVM chains. As of now, we support across the major EVMs, Ethereum, Binance, and Polygon, and so on and so forth. But as an API model, I mean, the chains are also integrating us. So if you happen to go on a Reef chain, so Reef, we are live right now. If you open the Reef Explorer, apart from the basic checks or the general information about the contract, you will also see a security badging of Solidity Scan, showing the how many vulnerabilities they have. And if you click on the view full report, it will take you to the quick scan functionality of Solidity Scan, which is nothing but a threat intelligence tool. There it performs a scan, shows again the security score, threat score, along with the basic checks of that particular smart contract. That's how it goes. 55.5 is the security score, 77.78 is the threat score, and main function, burn function, and some of the major functions that has literally probably allowed the hackers to break the whole contract in the past times as well. We are also live on XDC's chain as well. So if you happen to choose any random verified smart contract and you click on the contract, you will see a security badging over there as well. In upcoming time, we are all. I'm gonna close around some 30 to 40 more chains, and probably some DEXs and NFT marketplaces as well, where we just try to put up the basic agenda in such a way where again, just to safeguard and deploying a security layer over it. In terms of the Klaymakers support, so as of now, we are providing to each and every participant of $150 worth of the plan, in which they get 20 scans. So each scans means one, essentially one audit or the whole assessment of of that particular smart contract. So I'm not sure how many participants are there right now, but let's say if it is X, so X into $150 of beginner plan, and whoever win the the winners of the complete hackathon across all the tracks will be getting 100 scans that probably will make it roughly around $500 worth of the plan of Solidity Scan for 3 months. So that essentially means that each winning team will get $1,000 of credits of the platform, and every participant will get $150 worth of the credits. So, and how to avail that, I'll be sharing a coupon code along, from the Klaymakers team. I probably will share a doc so that they can share, an email to you guys, mentioning so we have a video where you probably can be able to learn that how you probably can enable the coupon code at the time of the checkout and use the platform, free of cost for themselves. So yeah, over to you. Sure, that's it.
All right. Thank you, Sky. Let me just share my screen again really quickly. Yes, so I'm supposed to be telling you guys happy hacking at Klaymakers 23. Let me just slideshow this. Yep. Okay. So hopefully you all stay tuned for more live sessions. The next one will be this Friday. This slide is a bit off. We did recently change it. So instead of building the dynamic NFTs, it will be on account transaction types using Clayton's online toolkit. Luckily or unlucky for you guys, I won't be hosting it. It will be hosted by Praveen, our senior blockchain engineer at Clayton. So look forward to that. And as I mentioned earlier, if you have any questions for Klaymakers, you can scan the QR code and it'll link you to our Discord. Otherwise, you can pop it in the chat for our sponsors. We do actually have 2 questions for BlockPi at the moment. So Albert, if you could just take these. First question is from Joseph, is how do we reach out to the BlockPi team for the package?
Okay, so there are several ways. One is that go to our Discord and contact us in the support channel. The Discord address is on the official official website. And the second one is that go to the official website and scroll down. There is a contact us button. And you can input your email and every information you want to share and the question you want to ask, and we will reach out through your email. Yes.
Okay, so second question is from Praveen. I would like to know how BlockPi network RPC endpoints are shared across globally without latency issues.
Okay, so it's the benefit of the distributed architecture of the BlockPi network. So we have globally distributed working nodes, and normally the gateway will detect the original RPC request location, and will find a healthy and the closest node to process it and send the response back to the sender. So the physical locations between the sender and the working nodes are close. That's why the latency is low. And the other thing is that if we have a monitoring system to monitor those nodes and give them a healthy points. For example, if the hardware of that node is not good at the moment, the healthy points will be downgraded, and which means we will distribute the request to another healthy nodes. So by this way, we can maintain the whole service robust and with high SLA.
Okay, thank you, Albert. If there are any further questions, put them in the chat. I'm quite sure on Binance it's on the right side and on YouTube should be below. So I'll probably give it a couple minutes if anyone is typing. Just if you have any questions. Oh, and for ease of, for ease of directing the question, if you could just like put in the question, like if the question is for BlockPi, you can be like, hey, for BlockPi, ask your question so we can easier direct it. Yeah, that'd be great. Yep. Okay, it looks like we don't have any questions from the chat. Let me just share my screen again really quickly. Yes, so as I mentioned earlier, if you have any questions, you can scan the QR code. I know it's a lot of QR codes that come up during my presentations, but yeah, so any questions, you can always head over to our Discord server and ask in the community chat text channel. Yep. Otherwise, this is your invitation to build with Clayton. Even if, say, you aren't a Klaymakers participant, you can still use our open source core developments, because obviously Clayton is open source. We have a Metaverse dev infra package, as well as dev onboarding toolbox and tutorials, community fund support, and on top of that, we have the IOK program, which enables dApps to take advantage of our partners at a heavily discounted rate, and look forward to more opportunities from the Clayton team and dev communities, and more hackathons, bug bounties, and a dev grants program. So I guess we'll end it off here. Thank you all for joining. Thank you to the sponsors for coming on board this session, for this 1 hour session. And yeah, I'll catch you all next time.
Thank you so much, Sean. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and all the best for the Klaymakers Hackathon. Happy building.
Thanks, guys. Good luck to all.
Happy building.